Okay, so this is I'm doing a full body push session. First time trying this split. So I've done some warm up sets and I'm working up to a set of one, um, with hopefully about 1, 2, 3 reps in the tank. So just setting up here, gonna do it for one. I want it to not be too hard because I want to be able to control the weight nicely on the way down, pause, and then come up as fast as I can. And my setup wasn't very good there. I bumped it a little bit. So maybe if I set up better and had someone to help me with the lift off, it would have been an easier rep. But still, I think I could have got at least one more there. And then I back down to a lower weight, and I'm doing 2 sets of 5. So again, I want to be leaving a few reps in the tank, maybe 1, 2, or 3 reps in the tank, and just focusing on a nice explosive push and a controlled yielding to the weight, if you will, and a pause on the chest. Just trying to increase that bench. I am cutting right now, so it's not going up as fast as I like, is my excuse, but I'm pretty happy with the strength because I've been cutting the calories sort of more on the more extreme side, I suppose, but still pretty cautious. And then we're going to do some of these for the hip flexors and the abs. I'm doing this in this chair instead of on a bench, even though it's going to be harder in the shortened position. So I can really focus on building that sort of explosiveness as my leg gets higher, sort of like a kicking motion. And then we're going to do some squats. So I did 2 sets of 5 on the leg raise with maybe one rep in the tank, 1 rep in reserve. And then so got a little bit of a squat action. I found my knee sleeves again recently and makes a big difference. Much easier with the knee sleeves on. Full range of motion, pause, boom. Probably could have done 1 or 2 more, but we're going to save it for a 2 back down sets again of 5 repetitions. Yeah. Probably should have edited this bit out, but might be too late. But that's okay. Got the belt on. I like to go for a bit of a narrower stance. Almost just sort of shoulder width, maybe even narrower. It just feels stronger for me. Boom. Rep number 2. Come on, come on, come on. Rep number 3. Pretty happy with the control there. I choose not to bounce out of it because it makes it more challenging and also probably slightly safer. Even though it's not like a maximal load, I still want to be cautious with the injury risk. I just think it's more sensible to do it that way for me. And then we're going to move on to an incline dumbbell press. So I did 2 sets of 5 here, including partials, lengthened partials. And then I think I dropped the weight down and did 1 set of 7 or something like that. Oh yeah, and what I do, I tuck my elbows slightly as I bring the weight down. I bring it as low as I can, and then I flare my elbows as I push, just slightly. And I've heard that can target the upper chest better, and for me, it feels like it is. Yeah. Don't drop the weights. They're louder than I realize when I drop them. Yeah. Overhead. All right. Overhead extension. Great for the triceps. So I think I did like 3 or 4 sets here. Yeah, 3 or 4 sets about, oh yeah, by the way, with my other pressing, I took the first 2 sets just sort of maybe 1 rep shy of failure, half a rep shy of failure, and then last set 2 failure. Here it's the same sort of thing. The first few sets, maybe 1 rep away from failure. This one might have been my 3rd set or something like that, and I push it all the way. Let's go all the way tonight. No regrets, just love. We can dance until we die, you and I. And then this, we're all getting older, but exercise can help you feel younger. In the long term, maybe not in the moment, but I do love the endorphin release. If you're someone that doesn't really love exercise, I reckon find something that you like to do. Maybe a sport or something, a hobby that gets you active. Anyway, this is for the shoulders, the lateral delts, the side shoulder. I like doing it lying down, feels more stable. Really focus on hitting those shoulders. They can generally tolerate quite a lot of work, being a smaller muscle, and still recover. So I did them the day before in the sort of lower rep range, like maybe sort of sets of 5 or 10. So I think today I went for more like higher reps. I don't think that was my first set, so I'm not even getting that many reps, but I sort of would pause, have a short rest, I think, and then do some more. Almost like a myo rep sort of thing. And then, okay, this is my last exercise. The reverse Nordic. Love this one. So your quads or your quadricep has 4 main parts most of the time. And with a squat or leg press lunge, that's only going to really target 3 of them. There's one that crosses the hip joint as well, and it's getting worked really hard along with the other 3. In this motion, which I like to utilize sometimes. Yeah. Trying to control it on the way down, pause, and doing pretty much as many as I